Live from WTVO Rockford and your home team. Eyewitness News at 5 starts now.
Rockford police release results of the Holiday Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign. The extra traffic enforcement pulled impaired drivers off the streets.
A lack of awareness while driving has local first responders concerned. One fire chief talks about a couple of incidents today that put rescuers and the public at risk.
And a new report shows how many people are moving out of Illinois versus moving in, how those numbers compare to other states. Good evening, I'm Mimi Murphy.
And I'm Eric Wilson.
Rockford police reveal the results of a holiday enforcement patrol.
It was part of the statewide Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign. Stepped up patrols ran from December 16th through Monday. In that time, officers arrested 7 people for impaired driving. Police also handed out tickets for things like seatbelt violations, speeding, and distracted driving. Money from the Illinois Department of Transportation and federal highway safety funds helped pay for the increased patrols. Some of Rockford's four-legged officers get new uniforms, but it's not all for looks.
Our Nicole Delgado spoke to RPD. And Nicole, what'd you find out?
Eric, Mimi, police say the new uniforms look pretty good. It's really more about the protection of the canines.
These dogs deploy with us every day in some very dangerous situations.
Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
Sully's my best friend, and keeping him safe is of the utmost importance to both myself and the organization.
This is Sully. He is 8 years old from Germany, and he has been working alongside Officer Jesse Geiken for 7 years.
So these vests are made to be bulletproof, stab resistant, and then they also have some built-in padding on the underbelly to keep the dogs safe when they have to do things like jump over fences or crawl through crawl spaces.
Friends of Rockford Police K9 unit were able to get custom body armor for all 6 RPD canines. These vests will protect the canines through any situation while on duty.
Nationwide, we lost almost 30 dogs last year from gunfire and stabbings. So we've been super fortunate here that we've never had a dog hurt or killed in the line of duty in that manner.
RPD says they are always looking ahead and taking precautions to protect the community and the ones that help keep it safe.
So as police officers, we're always required to wear our bulletproof vest when we're out on the street for the same reason that we want to put a bulletproof vest on Sully to keep him safe, the same way that we want to stay safe. And the difference between dogs and human police officers is that we'll send our canines in somewhere before we'll go in there. So we want them to have that extra level of protection as well.
Officer Geiken tells me in the past, vests were only put on the canines for specific situations and then taken off. These new vests can be worn the whole shift, allowing the canines to be ready and protected at all times.
Yeah, he's with me every day. I spend more time with him than I do anybody else, my family included, and I love knowing that he is protected now, where otherwise he might not have been.
They started using the vest last month. Mimi?
All right, thanks, Nicole. The city of Freeport launches a new effort targeting high crime areas. City Council announced a doorbell camera pilot program last night. Freeport police identified residential areas in need of additional surveillance by using data from its ShotSpotter technology. The program will include areas bounded by Empire Street to the south, Main Street and Lincoln Avenue to the north, Adams Avenue to the east, and West Avenue to the west. Funding for the program will come from the police department's Asset Forfeiture Fund. Applications for the doorbells will be announced at a later date. Traffic accidents are not a new problem in our communities. There's the foggy weather and slippery road conditions. But officials say that's not completely to blame.
A local fire chief tells Taylor Castro driver awareness is also a major issue. Taylor, he's got some pretty recent examples too.
Eric, Mimi, just this morning, Boone County Fire was responding to a medical call with their lights and sirens on, and a vehicle blew through the stop sign right in front of them. It happened again at the next intersection. This lengthens their response time, but it's not just happening with emergency vehicles either. Just a few days prior, Fire Chief Brian Kuntz was almost struck at a four-way stop when a car failed to yield. He says the answer isn't adding more stop signs and traffic lights. It all comes down to slowing down and being aware on the road.
You know, the four-way stops, anything that you put out there isn't going to work if somebody isn't paying attention. It just amazes me the disregard of emergency vehicles or just paying attention where you're going. It's just unbelievable. And it's getting worse.
Chief Kuntz stresses the importance of planning accordingly so you aren't in a rush or speeding. Leave earlier and remember to always curb right for emergency vehicles. Eric?
Thanks, Taylor. Congressman Kevin McCarthy loses his bid for Speaker of the House for the 6th time in 2 days. 3 of those votes happened today. The 4th, 5th, and 6th rounds of voting showed conservative holdouts continue to reject McCarthy. He's still falling short of the 218 votes he needs. McCarthy seemed undeterred as crowds of media follow him around. He says, quote, "It doesn't matter, I still have the most votes." McCarthy vows to keep fighting for the Speaker's seat. His path to winning isn't clear. It's the first time in a century a nominee for House Speaker could not take the gavel on the first vote.
Now to Springfield, where Illinois' General Assembly began a lame duck session today. Lawmakers expected to debate and vote on a proposed assault weapons ban, but the Supreme Court could have the final say on any new law. The District of Columbia and 8 states ban semi-automatic weapons. State Representative Bob Morgan says it's time for Illinois to be the 9th. However, gun rights advocates have harshly criticized the bill. Morgan's proposed legislation would ban future sales of assault weapons, raise the minimum age to purchase a gun to 21 years old, and ban high-capacity magazines.
President Joe Biden and Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell make a rare joint appearance. The president traveled to McConnell's home state, Kentucky, to visit a dilapidated bridge that connects Kentucky to Ohio. It's getting a federal facelift thanks to the recent bipartisan infrastructure law. That law invests $40 billion to repair and rebuild the nation's bridges. McConnell was one of 19 Senate Republicans who voted in favor of the law. Today, he and President Biden touted their bipartisan efforts and called for more lawmakers to do the same. McConnell is proud of what he, President Biden, and others involved have been able to accomplish.
Meanwhile, Vice President Kamala Harris is in Chicago doing her part to echo the praise of the administration's infrastructure plan. The plan includes 4 movable bridges that cross the Calumet River in Chicago. These bridges were chosen because of their roles in the freight network, international trade, and bringing jobs to the state.
We invest in America's future, a better future for workers, businesses, families, and communities. It's all connected. And so as the days go by, you will see it in a new coast-to-coast network of electric vehicle charging stations, or a new wind turbine or cutting-edge solar panel that will cut energy costs and protect our planet.
Illinois has already received $7.8 billion from the infrastructure law, and more projects are expected to be announced in the future.
Illinois ranks among the top states people are moving out of.
We are number 2 on the most moved from list created by logistics company United Van Lines. First was New Jersey, in 3rd place, New York. According to the study, Illinois had a move-out rate of almost 64% compared to a move-in rate of 36%. Springfield, the Champaign-Urbana, Rantoul area, Joliet, and Chicago saw the most people leaving. United Van Lines says the top state Illinoisans are moving to is Florida.
If you were affected by the Southwest Airlines cancellations and delays, look for an email from the company about compensation.
In addition to the reimbursements, the government says the company must provide ways to make sure this doesn't happen again. Washington correspondent Alexandra Limon has more.
Southwest Airlines failed its customers.
Southwest is scrambling to make amends to customers impacted by the flight cancellations and delays the week after Christmas, offering them 25,000 frequent flyer miles.
Southwest is also extending A-list status and companion passes for some, but in order to claim the extra reward miles, customers must have a Rapid Rewards account and then log on to claim the miles.
The Biden administration says Southwest needs to do much more.
Southwest must make their customers whole by paying for coach flights, rental cars, and trains to get people to their final destinations.
Congress is also looking into the Southwest meltdown.
Southwest has got to give us some better answers.
Democrat Emanuel Cleaver says the incoming chair of the House Transportation Committee already spoke to the Southwest CEO to ensure customers are reimbursed.
The other step is to put in place some kind of a guarantee that this will never happen again.
The White House says the Transportation Department will also fine Southwest if customers aren't reimbursed. But Congressman Ro Khanna says the Transportation Department didn't do enough to address previous problems and cancellations.
Senator Sanders and I had called for these fines 6 months ago. That would have incentivized Southwest Airlines not to put $6 billion into stock buybacks, but to put that money into fixing the IT systems.
In Washington, Alexandra Limon.
Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Savannah Brito.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back and happy Wednesday. Mixed precipitation and because of our temperatures falling could lead to some slick travel out there this evening, even into tonight, so be sure to travel with caution. We're already at 32 right now in Rockford. Same with DeKalb, Rochelle, and Freeport. Cooler, though, over in Savannah and Galena. Both of those areas sitting at 30 degrees. 34, that's our warmest temperature north of here in Janesville in southern Wisconsin. Some snow showers are going to begin to filter in, light at best, though. We're not talking about major accumulations, only trace amounts up to ½ an inch for the most part, which I'll show here in just a minute. But we are sitting under mostly cloudy skies. The thicker clouds, that's going to hang with us through the overnight hours. You can see there is a lot of colors popping up on the radar. You can see purple, pink. So we are talking about sleet, and I've already seen reports of that as well. Patchy fog too. So just be sure that you are leaving early for anything that you have to head out to this evening. We're at 7 miles though with the patchy fog in Rockford. DeKalb and Monroe, those are the only two areas that are at full visibility. That's currently though. These visibilities are going to change over the next several hours. 3 right now, that's what we're down to in Rochelle. Same with Sterling. At 3 also in Galena, and 5 is what we're down to in Freeport this evening. But thick clouds, you can see the camera lens is wet, cars driving slow through downtown Beloit. That's sponsored by Bryden Motors. We are talking about that patchy drizzle and light snow showers that could lead to light accumulations through the overnight hours and into tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the better chance, though, I think, that we could see a couple of accumulating snow showers in the afternoon and the evening. Then we do dry up for the time being. Next chance of precipitation not coming until we get into the weekend on Saturday and Sunday. Trace amounts up to ½ an inch, which is a little less than what models were trending with yesterday. A couple areas could see up to an inch, but for the most part, places are going to stay between that trace up to ½ an inch across the state line. Winds right now gust between about 15 and 20 miles per hour. Will kind of stay between that, falling a little bit more so to close to 15 miles per hour overnight. And then winds will continue to be a slight factor out there tomorrow, with gusts still around 15 to 20 miles per hour. A couple places could get close to 25 miles per hour, but after that, as we head into Friday, thinking winds will calm down at least a little bit. But temperatures, they're going to hold with a seasonable or slightly above normal temperature pattern. We should be at 30 degrees for this time of year, but as you can see, Thursday we're down to 34, Friday 33. We're back up to the mid-30s though by the weekend for Saturday and Sunday. That would be our next chance of rain across the area. And actually even further out on the 7-day forecast, we're showing temperatures that are going to be kind of between that, either in the lower to even mid-30s. Our overnight lows also trend a little bit warmer than where we should be for this time of year, which is at 16 degrees. Most of our overnight lows also in the lower to mid-20s. Our daytime highs the lower to mid-30s. Once we get towards the middle portions of next week, though, I think there'll be a little bit of a cool down. But Eric and Mimi, I do think that we'll stick with the slightly above normal temperature pattern for the time being.
Now sports with sports director Scott Leber.
Justin Fields' season is over. He won't play Sunday against the Vikings because of a strained hip. This move protects not only Fields, but it enhances the Bears' chances of perhaps getting the top pick in the draft. Although Matt Eberflus says the decision to sit Fields came down to the Bears' team doctors.
He's not going to be at full speed this week, and the medical staff has ruled him out for this week. This is not a long-term injury. So just so we know that.
If this were like a playoff game, would Justin's status be the same?
Yeah, it would be. Yes, it would be the same. You know, like I said, it's not long-term, but he's just not able to go full speed. You know, I asked him how it was today. He said it's still real sore, so.
Nathan Peterman will start in Fields' place Sunday. Peterman hasn't started a game since 2018 when he was with the Bills. Packers have a huge game, of course, to prepare for Sunday against the Lions, but Matt LaFleur admits it's not easy to focus on business as usual in the aftermath of what happened Monday night with Bills safety Damar Hamlin.
It's not easy, but You know, you got to do the best job you can. And I think the thing about it is, I think every team's dealing with this right now. I mean, we all are. So, and it speaks to the brotherhood of this team, or this league, and how important these guys are to one another.
Well, the Cubs have a new first baseman. They have a deal with veteran free agent Eric Hosmer. He'll help the Cubs buy some time to allow prize prospect Matt Mervis to develop. White Sox introduced one of their free agent pickups today, outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Last season with the Royals and the Yankees, he had a .304 batting average, and he was an all-star. It says one factor in him signing with the White Sox is he will be reunited with former Royals coach Pedro Grifol, who is now the Sox manager.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely played a factor. You know, obviously being with him the last 2 years in Kansas City, was familiar with, you know, how he went about his day, his routine, the way he, you know, the early work, the preparation, everything like that is something that, you know, when I was in Kansas City, it stood out to me.
The Ice Hogs lost two of their scoring aces. Forwards Brent Sini and Lucas Reichel have been recalled by the Blackhawks. Sini ranks second in the AHL in scoring. Reichel ranks fifth. They're needed in Chicago because Mackenzie Entwistle and Jujar Kara are out with injuries. That's sports. We'll be right back.
We are still tracking light mixed precipitation, patchy drizzle on the interactive radar on mystateline.com. You can track that through the evening. Already seeing reports of slick spots out there and ice buildup on side mirrors of cars, so just be sure to travel with caution through tonight. 34 your high tomorrow, 26 the low. Temperatures stay in the lower to mid 30s for daytime highs, and our overnight lows lower to mid 20s the next several days. Mimi, Eric.
All right, thanks, Savannah.
And thank you for spending some of your time with us. Stay safe.